Well, howdy and welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily and I'm here with a new Acoustasonic Player Telecaster from Fender. This is the new, barely stripped down, significantly more affordable version of their wildly successful, I see you haters in the chat already. Howdy and hello. Despite what some people may say, this line has been pretty successful for Fender. So successful, in fact, that they opened up a plant just to build these, from my understanding. If I'm wrong, someone is going to tell me. I just know it from experience. I have that experience. But anyway, yes, Fender sent me this to demo. I am very proud and thank Fender for letting me be a part of this launch. This is my second experience with an Acoustasonic. I had previously been a part of the launch for the Acoustasonic American-made Jazzmaster. I specify American-made for the Jazzmaster because this is made in Mexico, thus the Player Series name. I've demoed some Player Series guitars for Fender as well. Most recently, their Player Plus Series Telecaster, and I was really blown away by the build quality on that. I knew demoing it there were going to be some things that people didn't like, and I know that the Acoustasonic is a little bit controversial, but let me just go ahead and talk about the main differences between this and the American-made Acoustasonic line. I'm going to start with the most positive difference that I personally have noticed, and I really hope that they move this to the American line. The American line, to charge the pickup, the active electronics, requires a USB. This 9-volt battery. As a performer who sometimes goes on tour, I prefer the 9-volt battery. Please give me the 9-volt battery. I want it. I want it because I'm not always near like a USB charging station. Not always near my computer. Sometimes I just forget. My phone dies. My watch battery dies. Other electronics that need to be charged by USB die. 9-volt batteries, I can go pretty much anywhere and find a 9-volt battery. I think that is a great addition to this. Honestly, kind of makes me prefer it. My singer is borrowing my Acoustasonic Jazzmaster right now. I don't think she's ever charged it, so I don't think she's used it much. Whatever. I'm going to trade her for this very soon, just because I know she's going to get a lot more use out of it. The main difference, and the reason that this is a player other than that it's made in Mexico, instead of having 5 positions, this has 3, which means instead of having 10 voices, it has 6. With a blend, an A-B blend, you can go from a hard change to a soft change, basically anywhere in between these 2 voicings. The one thing I really miss in this, and I'll get to it in the end, it does not have the body sensor pickup, so I won't be yelling into this guitar quite as much, at least not to the same effect, though I might still be trying. Why not yell into a void? When there's a void, you yell into it. I'm doing great. But yeah, I've had this guitar for about a week. I've been really, really enjoying it. The build quality, let's talk about that. It has a nice rolled fret edges. It comes shipped with 11s. Feels great and light for an acoustic. Pretty standard. It doesn't feel as big as the Jazzmaster, which is one that I personally have experience with. I've never had experience with the Acoustasonic Telecaster previously, so I can't really speak to that. So I do notice a difference. As far as playing it acoustically, I prefer the Jazzmaster. Once I plug it in, I don't personally feel a huge difference. And this does feel obviously much smaller on the body. It looks nice and slim and small. And I got the butterscotch finish. There are a few finishes, I believe about 4. So this just spoke to me, and I quite am liking it. I've been playing it pretty much nonstop. It's just been fun. Sorry. Too much talking. Let's get into the playing. I'm going to start in the third position, which would normally be the neck pickup on a standard guitar. It is the acoustic sounds on this. A standard Acoustasonic would have 4 acoustic sounds. This has 2. I'm turning it to the, the A position, which would be turning it kind of like, I don't know why I'm like really stressing about this. If it was turn like a guitar pedal, it'd be turning it to the left. So that's the A position. It'd be Mahogany small body short scale. And I'm going to just play around a little bit on it. No effects. Don't worry, I'll get into some effects. I'm playing through my Super Reverb Tone Master with a little bit of reverb on it. So, thank you. Let's get into the playing. Sorry for the talking. Had to say some things. Grab a pick. Some Travis picking. I am tuned down a half a step just so I could play that Alice in Chains song real nice. All right. That was a lot. Let's go to the Rosewood Dreadnought, and you just kind of blend between. So actually, let me just strum an E chord as I kind of go between. So now there I am in the Rosewood Dreadnought sound. All right. Oh, maybe I should just play that right. One of my Patreon supporters brought up that song literally yesterday, and I was like, oh gosh, you know what I need to play in this demo? A song that makes me cry whenever I think about it. Some finger picking. That was just some bonus. Gonna move back to the A position and move back into the 2 position on the toggle. And those are, if I flip into the middle of my booklet here, because I do have a cheat sheet, because I don't want to say the wrong words. I get eviscerated when I do. It's going to be a lo-fi clean sound. And there's a little piezo under the bridge there that you can hear. You can't really hear it very well when I'm talking to it. You can hear it a little bit. See, I said I would do a little bit of that. So it's a more acoustic sound. There. I got some good fringe going on. You can kind of see it under there. Better MTV Unplugged than the Alice in Chains one? Maybe the Nirvana one. Maybe. See, I don't know what I went to that when I'd been practicing all day. Should have been different, but it wasn't different, was it? Same old story, and dear John, so long. Should have fit like a glove, it should have fit like a ring, like a diamond ring, token of a true love. Should have all worked out, but it didn't. She should be here now, but she isn't. There's your trouble, you keep seeing double with the wrong one, and you can't see I love. Yeah, Mark Selby, man. Great songwriter. I'm going to move into the B position. I'm going to blend in that lo-fi crunch as I do so. It's supposed to give you more of an electric sound. It's supposed to give you more of an electric sound. I don't know if you could hear that at all. I'm a big fan of that setting. All right, got my pick. I actually bought that tab book as a teenager so I could learn how to play all the Alice in Chains songs. All right. It's really fun. All right. Last but not least, we have some electric sounds that are mostly in this little pick here, pickup there. It's a noiseless Tele pickup. Let me just read it. Produces, let's grab it. Produces classic Fender Teletones via Tim Shaw design noiseless pickups. And in the B position, it adds some, turns up the power for fatter, dirtier sounds. So this is supposed to sound like just a normal Telecaster. So the output's a little bit lower, just I think to get the cleanness of it. Output increases, you can hear a bit of a hum being introduced, even though it says noiseless. A little bit of dirt. I don't know why I picked up the pick. I'm still going to play this Tori Amos song. Away from it there. All right, now I'm gonna move over. Woo, I hit my pumpkin as I did that. I'm gonna put on some compression. I don't know why I put away the pick. I usually play that with a pick. Ooh, it's because I suck with a pick. think my playing would be convincingly chicken picking, but I don't think this guitar would necessarily be convincingly Tele either. That's the hardest part of that. Third time's the charm. But clean enough, how's it sound? I've never played that clean. Let's play Dirty on Dirty. Hard to solo with 11s. It just kind of feels kind of hard to solo. Let's start with a cleaner platform. I got some moves. Piezo stuff. Some of the delay. Dogman devices. Go fly a kite. having a lot of fun with this guitar, obviously. I'm going to get away from the FX a little bit. Last time I had Acoustasonic, I did a live where I went through whatever effects anybody wanted me to. I'm going to do the same this time, so please keep an eye out. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notify button. I'll give plenty of warning when I do go live so that you'll know. If you do a super chat, I will definitely pick whatever effect type or specific pedal if I have it. So if you want me to do the Fuzz Probe by ZVEX, I'll do it. If you want me to do the Ayahuasca by Chase Bliss Effects, I'll do it. I'll do the Mood. I'll do the Blooper. I'll do the Grazer by Dwarfcraft. I'll do whatever weird effect that's in the... Shoot, I'll take out the HX Stomp. You want me to do it? I'll do it. And I'll see what it sounds like through this, whichever position you want it to hear it through. You want to hear more acoustic, you want to hear more electric, because I just don't have time to get through all the effects again. That was the Empress Compressor Mark II. That was the MTG Tube Distortion by Fender. That was the Dogman Devices Go Fly a Kite. Great pedals, each and every one of them. This is the new Acoustasonic Player Telecaster from Fender. So it is a great, more affordable alternative to the American Acoustasonic series. Really, really, truly excited about this. I've been hoping so hard that they would do a more affordable version of the Acoustasonic line. People may wonder, who is this for, Emily? Who is this for? To that I say, people with imagination. Just kidding. I'm not going to razz you too hard. But, like, I think that if you are jumping between... If you're, like, especially rhythm guitarists who are jumping between acoustic and electric sounds, this is such a great choice. You don't have to have multiple guitars on stage with you. You can bounce between this, go, and just between the flick of a toggle, you can go between those different sounds, and you can switch out a 9-volt battery every approximately 22 hours. It's great for practicing. Like, this could be the one guitar that you need if that is the kind of playing that you do. I am really impressed with the build quality. Let's check in on our tuning stability. Again, I tuned down a half step. Still in tune. Need a little top off on that B string. That string was fine. Need a little top off on the D string. Need a little top off. Just top offs basically after 30 minutes of playing. So there you go. I have found this pretty easy to play. It feels definitely more on the acoustic side than the electric side in terms of feel. In terms of sound, it's kind of in between. It feels a little... It doesn't feel nearly as big as a standard acoustic guitar. That's for damn sure. It doesn't feel as big as the Jazzmaster, but the Jazzmaster has a bigger body. That's kind of what I'm equating it to. I really hope that they do this in a Jazzmaster eventually, but for what it is, I think this is pretty fantastic. That's just me. I miss the body sensor pickup real bad. I really, really love that. That was one of my favorite features of the American series. Not sure if it's worth the extra money just to have that, but especially if you're using like a looper to go and get that kind of percussiveness. I think that was so neat. I do miss that. I love having the 9-volt. I love the fretwork. Nothing really missing in the frets for me. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun. Big thanks to Fender for sending this to me. I think it's a great alternative for those kinds of players. I know I've seen like everyone from Julian Baker to Sting to Jeff Tweedy play Acoustasonics. So like, yeah, there's haters out there. There's also, I think a lot of people have played them, agree. They're really neat. They're a different tool. You can't say the guitar industry isn't doing anything interesting and then see Fender do this. And you can't see Fender do this and say the guitar industry isn't doing anything interesting. Because, like, this is... What do you want? That's all I got to say. Actually, that's not all I got to say. I put on my Stetson for this demo. This Stetson is the replacement Stetson for a Stetson I had that was eaten by a dog named Cowboy. Rest in peace, Cowboy. I hope you have every Stetson in heaven, in Corgi heaven, to gnaw on. That isn't mine. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Check out my affiliate links for pedals, guitars, cables, accessories, what have you. It's a great way to support this channel. Subscribing, liking, commenting are also great ways to support this channel. We have merch at getoffsetpodcast.com/shop. We also have a Patreon at patreon.com/getoffset. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.